Hello, we are creating skulls inspired by the Day of the Dead. The Day of the Dead is a huge celebration in Mexico, a wonderful holiday celebrated with families, children, and communities. We are going to make some flat sugar skulls for the Day of the Dead. You'll be getting a piece of foam, the outline of a skull with paper, some little scraps of paper. You can use markers and crayons and whatever you have today. But what we want to do is we want to put this skull shape on our little piece of foam. So flip over the skull shape and put a little glue on it. Just a thin layer of glue. Make sure you close your glue. Now flip the skull over and make sure it fits nicely on this piece of foam, and then flatten it. Easy. Now, when you're going to see that it holds or it adheres to the foam. Next step, you're going to take your scissors carefully, always pointing the scissors away from you. And now that the picture of the skull is on the foam, we're going to cut it out. But before we cut it out, let's cut this end off. Nice rectangle, so you have a little bit of scrap you can use. And turn it around and cut this end off. So look you've saved a few scraps for collage or other little art projects that you might want to use that for. And now I'm just going to carefully cut this skull out on the line, all the way around, carefully turning the corner, turning the foam or paper. Here's a piece of scrap, put it to the side and follow along the line. Turn the corner and try to carefully follow this line. You can right now keep this paper on here because it'll be a little sticky, and just flip it over. But before you flip it over, write your name on the back. Before I write my name, I'm going to draw a skull. 2 sockets. I'm going to turn this down upside down and draw an upside down heart. So I have an extra little surprise piece of artwork on the back side, and maybe a little smile and some teeth. Scallop, bounce, bounce, bounce over here and under. And here I have an extra little drawing on my project. Fill it in, fill it in. And I'm going to write my name. Miss Girl. I'm going to put that. Miss Kroll. Make sure you write your name very legibly, that means neatly, so other people can read it. All right, now I'm going to flip this over and work on the flip side. Be careful, you can see it leaves little marks because of that drawing. Wow, I'm surprised. Okay, I'd like to make 2 eyes. So what I'm going to do with my piece of paper is draw a circle, cut it out in a square first, and then I want to have another square under it so that I can cut 2 pieces of paper at once. So the sockets of my eyes will be the same size. See, I have 1 square with a circle on it, and I've got 1 square, and I'm going to press them together, hold them tight, and now I'm going to cut 2 pieces of paper at once just by holding it still. Around, around. That's how you can get sizes to be similar, by cutting 2 at once. Now I've got 2 ovals for the sockets. I'm going to flip it over so you can't see this marker line, and here and here. I'm going to add my eyes. And I think I'm going to have hearts inside the sockets. A little bit of glue. Don't put the eyes too high. A little bit of glue. And here we go. Oops. Now, I would like to add a nose, but there is no nose in a skull, so it's an empty little cavity, so I could make a circle for a nose, or an upside down heart really looks like a nose. And if I wanted to make an upside down heart, all I need is a little piece of rectangular paper folded in half, and along this fold I have to draw half of a heart. So I'm drawing half of a heart, a little bit down. I go up and down, and you can see that it's a half a heart. When you open it up, you don't see anything on this side. You only see on that fold a little line about in the middle going up and down. Now I'm going to cut this out. This might be too big for the nose, but we'll see. Probably. And I'm going to open it up. Yeah, too big. Don't despair. You can always cut back into this shape. You could just make a circle. Ooh, this is hard to do so small. I'm going to make it smaller. Oh, that is so tiny. There we go. And what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to put some glue on this and attach it. Here we go. There's my nose. And I think I'm going to just add a little color in here. Oops. Not really happy how this is sliding around. It might be too wet to add color. Let me move it over and fix this. I didn't have any black paper. So maybe I'll have black. I'll give you black sticky tape or black paper. There we go. And then I'm going to lift this off of here. And I'm going to press it down on the face. There we go. And the mouth. Now, if we have Sharpies, you could draw the teeth here. Or you could cut them out. And I think it would be easier to draw. So I'm going to draw kind of a line, making the mouth. And now I'm going to add my teeth just by making a little scoop, and a scoop, and a scoop, and a scoop. And here are the teeth. And then I'm going to go the opposite direction. It almost looks like little leaves on a vine. Now, I'd like something in here. I'm going to draw a line around here. And a line around here. some hearts inside. I think I'll take the purple. Oh, actually, I think I'm going to make some circles. Smaller circles. I'm going to show you how to do that again. Cutting out 2 rectangles. I'm laying them on top of each other. I'm drawing a circle. I'm picking it up, and I am cutting it out. And I'm cutting 2 at a time, so they should be really close in size. And here we go. Please choose the designs you prefer. Maybe a web, flowers, a mustache, a hat. Be creative, enjoy yourself. Thank you. Boys and girls, we will be investigating, exploring skills, techniques, materials, tools, and elements and principles of art and design. We also will focus on cultural, social, and historical awareness, understanding that people come from different times and places. They've made art and design for a variety of reasons.